Good evening. Welcome to the late one. Here in Deral, starting out well up at camp. We've been doing a bit of prep work, so we was at the camp first, where we've been sorting some stuff out for this weekend's giveaway, which is going to take place here in the stream with items from both Deral or Cherno. So, hello you guys. Oh, that was nice. Alright. Hello guys, nice to see you. I hope you're alright.
Who am I in love now with?
No, my phone at all. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that was Marion on the side here doing some, she's on the side doing a bit of admin business. So, okay. Yeah, let's, okay. Guess Mary's logging on here to join us as well, so now we got a full team. We also got Lloyd sewed up on the roof over watching us. Hey, Combat, how are you? Okay, so let's have a look, see if we got plenty of free room. Our max are loaded up, so we're actually ready to set go, and I want to give Mary this fishing rod. And also, I should see if I can remember to get the bait thing, because we still haven't tested. Hello, kitty. We still haven't tested whether that works or not. There we are. Now we're trying to fucking up a little bit. Why can't we get into the inventory of that thing? That's basically the one we're trying to get into. It's kind of like it's not here. Okay. That is a bit weird, right? Okay, well. Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Alright. Well, I don't...
Oops, got the frying pan out. I'm out of here.
Alright, fuck that. Guess we won't be bringing out the insect thing right now. See you, Mary. Alright, let's get her out here. There we go. She's up for trouble. Alright. So I guess we need some mining picks and stuff. Some mining picks, Mary.
Yeah, I actually spent a lot of the day looking for pickaxes and could not find any.
After the trader we go then.
Yeah, even the trader was empty. But yeah, we can always head over there. That's the fishing on the other hand, lots of fishing stuff, but yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll settle it a bit. So, let's just get ready to head in. So, what do you think, guys? Off to the trader? Getting some mining picks and stuff? Oh, yeah, that's actually a very good point.
I'm good.
The car is not in a group garage.
Mike was the last to use it.
Whoops. We gotta find a well before we head out. Mary needs the well. Just deposit what I'm carrying here. Okay. I think the well is down here, right? I can't remember, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Makes sense to have some kind of a water source over here, wouldn't it? No. We'll find out. We're just looking for the well here. We'll find it. It's over here by me. Okay, there we go. Fine, we were starting. There we go. A little okay. All right, let's head up and into the vehicle. Yoo-hoo, I'm getting shotgun. I like that. Into seat. Get into it. And close the door. And off we go. I was driving this earlier and I was just blasting away techno out of the car. That was kind of funny. The cassettes on this server is pretty awesome. Gotta admit. Hooba, and off we go. This is nice. 4 people in an ARA.
I'll be there yet.
I gotta piss. I want ice cream. It's just like being out riding when you were a kid, White. Gonna please pull over, please pull over. And there the car goes. I was driving this alone earlier, and I'm kind of like, nope, Comet's a nice driver. I was just all over the road. So, I wonder if there's vehicles that drives, you know, better than this one. Probably is somebody that some of them made to be better stuck on the road, I guess. This is a starter vehicle. It's one of the really cheap ones. But then again, who are we to complain? We got it for free, right? It's this really nice fella down in there at the trader. So, what we're aiming to do now is we want to find out how we make some money, because it doesn't really seem like gun hunting
Wanna check for guns?
is the I'm over here, buddy. It doesn't really seem like gun hunting is the thing, right? It seems like, what the fuck?
What the hell?
That got me all flustered, right?
The tank just goes wandering by.
The fuck? That got me all flustered, right? Was that? All right, a tank just rode by. I was. Okay. Okay, I guess that happened. Mrs. is in the car, like, nope. Just gonna stay in here. It's probably a smart one, right? I have a feeling these fellas is coming running this way, right? I just better let's make sure that they have a good night's sleep while running over here. See if we can hit this fella as well, if he's just gonna stand still for a second. No, that didn't happen. No, he just comes in, he's calling all of them. Okay, let's have a party then. Maybe we'll call a bear as well, right? What the fuck? And there it is again, right? Just casually driving by. Alright, I'm just casually driving by in my fucking tank. Alright.
Do you think that's a bit of overkill?
I don't know. I don't know if it's an okay. You know, I would do it. And you know,
Oh dear.
Yeah, exactly. Dear. Well, anyways, Mary, get over here.
I think I'll just stay in the car. It's safer in the car.
All right. Let's get out of here, shall we? Oh, okay. I think it just took the pulse of the vehicle. There we go. And off we go again. A nice, slow evening drive. It's kind of nice, isn't it? So we're now arriving in, let's see, I think we were heading to the trader to see if we can find some tools to try to do some of the stuff you can do in the server, the mining and stuff like that, because we need to try to make some cash to get some decent gear crafted. So we'll head down towards the Aswell trader, I think. It's right down here. That's going to be our next stop, to see if we can actually pick up on a pickaxe. And we also have some hunting gear. I don't know if we have enough, but we'll see. And also, I think fishing gear. There's a very extended fishing mod on this server, so we're going to try to sneak out and find an area where we can fish and shoot and do some mining all at the same time. There's 4 of us, so I figured if everybody gives a little bit of, what they can do, I think we can make a pretty solid team of trying to get something done. Personally, I'm gonna go swing a pickaxe for a little bit, see, because I'm hearing that here on Deer Isle on this server you can do mining. And mining I've never tried. In all the years I've played DayZ, I've never tried mining. So that's gonna be, a thing I want to do. Right. Yeah, Mary's we think we passed the gun, but it's quite alright. We're not out for gun hunting. We are out for getting some tools and trying to figure out. This server is excellent. The guns are not sold at a very high price from what we've seen so far as a normal trader. So we're going to try to figure out if there's other good ways of making money, because the gun places, have to drive pretty far, have a fairly good storage for you to gain anything from it. So,
oh, wow, that's a car and a half.
Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's get it out of the vehicle so that we can get it in there, removed. And I think my inventory, that's an awesome vehicle, isn't it? Let's go have a look at it. That is a sweet, sweet vehicle. I gotta say. That's a sweet vehicle. I was one of the admins that dropped in, was driving in that, no doubt. Alright, let's head over here. And have a look at the tools, I think, to see if we can find a pickaxe. There's gotta be big tools, a pickaxe. So those can't be bored. I'll be damned. So we gotta find one. Damn. A van. Okay. So we gotta find this one, and we gotta find a sharpening stone or something like that. And off it goes again. And off goes the mighty fine vehicle. Alright. So that can't be bored. That's insane. Actually, I thought it could. I gotta be honest. I thought that could be bored. Look at the size of that heli over there. That's one big mother. There goes Harold. Okay, that's a big heli, right?
I do like the paint colour. Yeah, paint scheme's nice.
Yeah, it really is nice. Just admiring the chopper.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's mighty nice color as well. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty damn awesome. Yeah, one sweet day we'll get one of those. So I guess tools is not gonna be something we're gonna come by.
Dropped out of your inventory. Look
Hey,
at the
hello,
floor
what?
where you were. If you look on the floor where you were standing, there dropped out some cash.
Yeah, there's some cash right
It,
there.
it happens when your inventory is full and you sell. So
I'm just gonna
money that's
sell. I
there
don't
is
really
yours.
have a lot to sell. We're just gonna sell this. That way.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
No problem.
What we should do is I want to go out and have a little look at the vehicles out here because I think we found out which one was going to be in the giveaway this coming weekend, and I think we settled on. I don't see it here. I think, do I? Was one of them here, I think. No, was it this one? No, I don't think so. Was it the Lua? No. It's got this, you know, old kind of look to it. That I really liked. Oh, could we be up here perhaps? No. That was kind of, I don't think it's in here then. It's probably one of the other traders, but it was a really nice old looking one. It looked pretty damn cool, I gotta admit. So that will be in the giveaway this
You have a good gun, Mary?
weekend. What happened to my maze? Seems to have dropped them. Fair enough. She does not have a good gun. Well, that depends again. What's a good gun, right? But from what I can see, that's a big no. Alright, what we're going to do, and we're going to have to try just to get to a city nearby where some of us can start fishing, right? I'll start doing some looting. Checking some sheds and stuff to see if it's possible for me to find some kind of, you know, pickaxe or something. Without a pickaxe, it's going to be a bit difficult to, you know, to do the mining.
Afraid to say I can't feed you vitamins. Can't find your mouth hole. Oh, look. Nope. Frying pan. Nope. Nope. Out of it. Gone.
Alright, well, looks like we're going to have to head into a town where we can do some fishing nearby, so we can do some fishing while we try out the mining, right? I need something to drink while here. You need some food? Yep, where you at? Mary needs some food. Let's see, she's right there. I'll drop her something. I think we have some food. We can drop in one of those, and we can drop her. Do you need drink? You have drink. Alright, let's see if there's any other food hidden away in it. No, it doesn't really look like it. So that should do it. One spot. Cove is a great spot. Well, we can do that, and there's probably a town nearby, right? So that we can try to see if it's possible to find a pickaxe while we are...
Combat, can you shoot me?
That sounded kind of interesting in the background. Where's Warren Cove? I think that's up here somewhere, right? Warren Cove. I don't know. It's here somewhere. I do believe it's here somewhere. Should be here, I believe, right? That's Warren Cove. It's a town. Okay, it's right up here. This means this entire area here we could try out. So if we hit up here, right, I can go in and do some looting in Warren Cove and try to find a pickaxe meanwhile. So I think that's the target, and that's just straight north past Camp Mac and all the way up. So let's see if the team's up for that. Yeah, and Mary's saying yes, and combat, I don't know yet. We'll find out in a second. Mr. looks beautiful with that hat on. That's I don't know. I was talking to Combat earlier, and it's kind of like I like the mask, and I gotta agree, right? And the debate was then if it's a gas mask or not, and I like it, but at the same time, it's scary as fucking with that just a hat on. It just, I don't know, something that's floated out of a very dead bear. We're gonna let Combat drive because he's basically just a better driver than I am. So. That was Mary closing the door. All right. We're going to head up north again to see if we can...
I was already thinking I was going crazy.
You want us to comment on that? Okay. I think we're that close to driving down Sword. Hello, sir. And off we go. Bada boom, bada boom. Alright, let's have a look here. We'll be turning to the right. And that way, just straight north. For quite a while. And I don't know how the hunting is in that area. If there's any hunting at all, really, but we'll find out. Oh, now I saw the gun that was in there. Now I know why Mary wanted to stop. Why Mary wanted to stop. Would you look at that? It's creepy, right? It is. You gotta admit. Just a little bit. Come on. Yeah, it's a little bit creepy. Wonder if I can actually... No, I can't. What happens? Yeah, like that, right? Couple of old men and their kidnappers. I don't know. He looks like he's on the way out to rob bank or something. Alright. Well, there's actually also cassettes you can hear and you can listen to it in these cars, which is pretty cool. Aside from that, let's have a look, see how far we got. Oh, we're still in Cuswell. We could loot up Cuswell to see if we can find a pickaxe. So that might actually just be an idea, but I don't imagine it's something people pick up. So, yeah, let's just quickly, and if all of us just, do that, we'll be done with this town in no time. With a bit of luck. Come on, that could be kind of funny. No, okay. Alright, I'll start looking for a pickaxe. I know, look in the sheds, but you know what? We could also just find, like, we don't need a DRL map. I don't know why I picked it up. Bad habit of picking everything up, right? Alright. Let's just head over here and have a look, because that's actually a fair chance in these buildings that there could be a pickaxe. Alright, Mary just found a protective case. I could just hear her on the side of me going, she found a protective case, which is scary. Some of the stuff that we're giving away as well this coming weekend in the giveaway will be some protective cases as well. That's a PvP crafting bow. We don't need it. We don't need the hammer because for the simple reason we live at the camp, and the camp's already got kind of like a crafting area that we can use. The only thing is that there's a DNA table there. We can't really use that because that's for long-term residents, and we just moved in, and there's some conditions in using them that we can't really fulfill because we don't have the necessary items to do so. And I understand that. A matter of having people that's there been working to get there, etc. Instead of just me just running in and using it. So, and also that would give an unfair. But yet again, I've also yet to see one of them DNA houses. I haven't seen one yet, so I'm kind of indifferent to it for now. If need be, we'll set up a base so we can set up a table if we find out something we need to do. Right now, I'm probably the least efficient of the guys running around here because I'm just headlessly running around looting, talking to you guys. So if I spent a second focusing a bit on what I'm doing, it would probably be more efficient for the team. But bless you, sweetheart. Probably be more efficient for the team, but that's how it is right now. I don't seem to have much luck in finding anything in these ruins. But again, I don't know if that's a Dira thing or that's quite normal in that you don't really find much in the ruins. Yeah, we already looked in this. I just forgot to look in this greenhouse because, there could be something. I think we've been through, with the four of us, pretty quick looters. I've been through most of it. So I'm just going to run back in the car area and see if they're starting to come back. Which is, I don't know if anybody have been in this end of the town, but I'm just going to quickly, I presume they have. Let's see if there's anything. Yeah, they've been down here. So, guess that was it. No luck, which is quite alright. It's from what I understand not an easy find, which makes sense. We could use it for crafting. So at least the sharpening stone has been found. So now we just need to find that pickaxe and we can start working. I am still wondering if this is kind of like to make sure that you can use the gasoline tank or not. Oh no. Let's try to close the doors. See if we can close the door over there. Neither is mine. That is kind of are we sure this is our car? Did we take another car? Because there's nothing in this, and I do believe ours were filled with stuff. I think we head back to the trader. I didn't take it out, did you?
Okay, time to go back. No, I got in the car as last, so I didn't really think about it, to be honest.
Mister, I think we need to go back. We need to go back. Come on, get in the car. I think we stole a car. That is not good. Hey, Sana. Brilliant time you're entering the chat. Apparently we just stole a car. So that was by accident, I want to say. This car is completely similar to the one we have. We only realized because the cars we have, the keys we have for it don't really match. So we're going to hurry back and see if there's a poor fella down at the trader actually missing his vehicle. Damn. Well, okay. That was not good. I just want to say that was an accident. We did not, by purpose, at any point, want to steal vehicles.
But those shall not steal, those shall swap.
Yeah, we didn't really steal it, did we? We swapped because we had one exactly like it. No, I'm just kidding. We're heading straight back. Off we go. The only problem is if the other guy was down there and he sees a car completely similar to this, I would take it if I was him because ours are full of stuff. His is empty. There's only cassette in it. So we best hurry. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, hang on. Let me put a face cam on here for a second. Just, you know, to bend my head. I'm sorry. Did not mean to. Well, that, thank you. For fuck's sake. Well, I'm sorry, we stole that. I'm just gonna remove this again here because, yeah, I'm blushing. Yep, see, people shooting at us. Did we steal somebody's car?
I don't know. Hello, my friends.
Hello. I think we took somebody's car by accident.
Did you just spawn this one, Luggy Luke, or what color were your car, Mike?
Our car, I just take this in the, our car is, I'll spawn it. It's, there it is. That's ours. Exactly the same color, shape, and size. Yeah, alright. Give it to me. Give it to me. I deserve that. For fuck's sake.
I was wondering where my bubblegum went to.
Sorry. Well, at least we got it back here. I think I'm just gonna slowly let's get out of here, shall we? We were very close to getting the hammer there. Yeah, that was embarrassing, really. Actually, fucking embarrassing, but... Alright. See you around, Sword. See, this is what you call an escape vehicle. Just... fuck out of there. Alright, at least now we know that we... Oh, thank you for the follow. At least now we know that we don't have to loot up Kush right now because we've already done that. Thank you for the follow from, well, that's a good one. Wishay. I'm sorry, and at the same time, Mr. Moo just redeemed, he just used his challenge point and redeemed 5 minutes of face cam. So we're gonna have to do that. Sorry guys, but you're gonna get 5 minutes of face cam. Shame cam right now for being part of, I would just like to say being part of stealing a vehicle, because just asking out in the group here, who was the first to sit in the vehicle? I'm just asking. So I wasn't. I know. Yeah. Exactly, mister. So I'll eat it. I'll take it. Shame cam 5 minutes, and you bought it with your channel points. What can I say? Thank you. All right. Cheers. Mary's gonna get some booze for me in a second, or no.
Okay, I was just gonna get coffee, but...
And she's been limping in the background because first she has to get over the dog, and the second she's been hurting her foot, so she's gonna be limping a little bit, but she's all right. All right, off we go, off towards, where was it? Oh, hey, Soup, thank you.
Shame.
Thank you, Soup, and thank you for joining. I appreciate it, man. Soup is also one of the great
Shame.
people. Thank you, Sword. Soup is also one of the great people on the team from MAG that makes sure everybody's having fun.
Hey, excuse me, sir. This is the shame checkpoint, and you got shame.
We definitely have shame. So yeah, thank you, Sword, for reminding. I'm gonna be shamed for doing this for a long, long time because yeah, there's reasons, and that's just how it is. I'm a bit embarrassed right now, and I'm just yabbering away to kind of hide my embarrassment. At least I know that.
Shame.
If you're wondering how this guy does that, he's not a hacker, he's an admin. And the admins here on this server is kind of very active. He knows us, he knows we wouldn't do this, but at the same time, this would, of course, have to give some kind of response. So, alright, we're almost in, what was it, well, we're heading towards Cushwell, I think. We're passing Cushwell and we're going to Warren Cove. When we get here, which was just across the bridge, I think. Thank you, my sweetheart. Thank you, my sweetheart. If you don't know what this is meat, honey meat, and this is like honey meat snaps. And this is honey, this is meat, this is fantastic. So just gonna have a sip of meat. Just to celebrate. And be a bit shameful. So we're just gonna let out Mr. Marie, even though he's shaming me a little bit. Somebody's playing music. So this is Warren Cove, right? So here we should actually be able to loot.
I'm just going to go fishing for some shamefish.
Shamefish, good luck, mate. So we can have Mary go down fishing using lures and then have a look later and see what she actually finds.
Shame.
I gotta run away from the shame thing. I'm gonna go out and look for that pickaxe because that's what I want to do. I want to do the mining and see what all this mining here on Deer Isle is all about. While Mary and Mister tries out the fishing, and I think Combat is gonna join me out in the looting to see if we can find a pickaxe. Maybe even check out the area for some hunting would be cool as well. Since I've heard there's some hunting as well in this area. I don't know the area very well. You have the snaps too. Oh, nice. Oh, area at line 512, and you can talk. Nice, you're no longer banned. That was an accident, and we are sorry. Nice to have you here, brother. Error at line 512 is a childhood friend of mine. We've known each other for, fuck's sake, more than 40 years. Maybe even a bit longer. That's quite a while, actually. He's kind of like been forever, and him and I started this whole computer gaming thing with each other. All right. You know what? I'm going to pull the ultimate card here. I blame Soid. There you go, Soid. All on you. A backcount backer, that's needed for the wheat table. We're not there yet. We can use the wheat table down the camp, so we don't need this one. Yeah. And that's actually one of the sounds I want to make, so you guys can buy that with channel points, is blame Soid. I'm gonna pull out my best smack by fish. I'm gonna pull out my best Darth Vader voice when we make that. Yeah, I figured. I have a few good ideas for that. For the sounds we can make that is very, very this channel like. So, and I'll pull out my very best Darth Vader voice when we have to make those sound clips. So that should be kind of funny. I'm also streaming at YouTube at the moment, so if you have chatted there, somebody chatted there, I'm so sorry. I don't have the YouTube screen open. I actually should do that, so just to have a look at it once in a while. Almost got run over there. Oh, I thought that was actually a cart. Just a part that we can loot. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna do some sound stuff that you can buy for channel points as well. I want to do a bear sound as well, like bears, wolves, stuff like that. It's very DayZ related. And at the same time, we're also gonna be looking. I like the kukri. It's one of my favorite knives. At the same time, I'm probably also soon going to look at another game that I can try out now and then, just to check, you know. I love DayZ and I can play it for many hours, but at the same time, once in a while, it's nice to be playing something else. Alright, we're going to head back to our town, loot the rest, see if we can find a pickaxe. If not, I don't know, I'm going to try if I can buy one somewhere from another player or something. That would be pretty cool. Just going to pour up a small one here to have a little toast with you guys. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're in the Twitch, do me a favor and look at that small stone that's beside Mr. Moo's name, right? That's the one of the new sub badges. So I got new sub badges. I got emotes as well that we want to show off. So Mary, could you show off at some point some of the new emotes? Just because I'm kind of happy for them. I like them. They're nice. So we're going to head back to the other guys. We're just going to loot up a little bit on the way to see if we, by any chance, could find a pickaxe or something that we can use. See, ain't they? Look at those new icons. Aren't they nice? Oh, they're fighting with fish. We're going to go partake. Yeah, new emotes. I'm really happy for those. There's for when the followers, you should be able to get one of them, and the subs have a couple of new ones as well. Fun. Okay, that was a fish. Hey, saw it. It's standing still in something. It's shark. Either they had fun, but they really find some weird fish. Any luck, combat? And finding a pickaxe. Ooh.
No, only splitting axe, hatchet, and screwdriver. Which is kind of funny. It's all but a splitting axe.
Fishing route. Oh. Oh, you gave it to Mister to try to have him fishing. That's pretty cool. We want to find out, and let me know if you like those new emotes, because I'm actually kind of happy for him that Mary just posted in chat. And those of you that are subs can also see it for yourself. That's 3 new emotes and 3 new sub badges we just got in today. And if the feedback's good on them, I'll get some more. Yeah, there we are. So we can see them all. See some of them. There's also a wink one that I really like with a little cowboy hat on it. Let me see if I can find that. I don't know why is that not there. That's kind of weird, actually. I'll need to have a look at that. Perhaps because, I don't know. I have no idea why I can't see it, but I'll get that in. So there's 2 of them in there right now, and then we'll get the last one in as well. That is weird why that's not there. But okay, we'll get them in. It's a fishing rod. I think you should just have it, mister. I think he's giving it to you so you can sort out some fishing. We're going to catch soy to see if maybe we can trade a splitting axe for a pickaxe. Hey, soy, is there a chance we can trade a pickaxe for a splitting axe? We have a splitting axe, but we need a pickaxe. And there's nothing around.
This is a nice one.
Oh, you're bleeding.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's almost too bad. I think the 5 minutes have come up, so here we go. Oh, hang on, before we close it down, Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Mary. Cheers, everybody. Have a brilliant night while we stream. I hope you're enjoying yourself because I am. Cheers, guys. Excellent. We now have a pickaxe, so we can try out the mining thing. I think Soy just tossing another one around. All right, so we have a pickaxe, so we can get that started. Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, appreciate you, mate. Okay. Yeah, we'll just let's grab another drink while we're here because that was damnly worth the. Thank you so much. That's worth another shot, right? I think it is. We're gonna try one of the honey snaps, which is damn well recommendable. It's kind of like a honey meat, just tad stronger, very much stronger, to be honest. So here you go. Thank you, soup. Cheers for you. Yummy. All right, I think Combat went right out there with a pickaxe and started mining. So we're gonna head out there with him and see what actually comes out of this mining. Yeah, I'm with you, brother. All right, let's go out.
Yeah, I haven't started yet, but there are a few rocks, so I'm not sure how it works, to be honest.
Guess we'll find out. We'll just head out there and see how this is being done. And
I mean, I can go for large stones, and I think it might drop something else then.
I think it might drop copper while doing that. Yeah, there's a chance some copper should drop, like when you do the large stones and stuff. We'll see. This is a nice place for fishing. Nice days for fishing, ain't it? And if you don't know what that is, Viva la Dirt Lake, you should go have a look. Some of the best YouTube shows ever. And if you guys love it. Yeah, wow, a sharpening stone. We're gonna need that for what happened to it? Did that just oh, it's up here. We're gonna need that for cutting up, for fixing the pickaxe. My tip link won't work. Try to click the tips thing. If you're doing it on the page, just click the tip sign itself. I don't know how it works yet. Sorry, I haven't really set up that part. But I really should. I'm not good at the whole tip thing because, you know,
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to use all pickaxe, so to say, because I'm only getting stones.
Hang on, I got a sharpening stone. On the ground. That whole heavy breathing thing when you're near him with that mask, right?
Yeah, it's still good. Okay, then I just...
Kind of scary, that mask. In so many ways, It's kind of interesting to find out how that mining thing works. What we can do is we should see if there's any animals or something nearby to hunt in this area. If any of the Deer Isle players know anything about the area, about Warren Cove, feel free to share the wisdom. Yeah, maybe we have to look for special rocks. I'm not really sure. I think Combat right now is trying out different sorts of rocks, but I agreed, and I've heard that some of the some of the stones, there needs to be kind of ores that are spread around the map that you can mine for specific ores, while as this should give some stone and occasionally some copper, right? Hello, Snidey. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but that's how I think it works. Yeah. So for now, we're just gonna try it out. I'm gonna have a little look around to see if I can find something that looks like it's different. I don't know if it looks different in any way. What we're looking for really. Also, would be nice if there was any kind of bears or wolves or something, because we want to start doing some crafting, right? So we need kind of. Right, they look different, so there's actually a chance that we can find them. That's pretty cool. I hope you're doing well, Senna. I know everything is good for you. Ooh. Hello. Most Dural players. Most Dural players are really, really nice. I'm just going to stop yelling out in the open here. I was wondering probably if I was talking to him. But yeah, I hope everything is well for you, Senna. It's been a while since we talked, so I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, it's we are doing a Dural, and I gotta admit, I'm kind of on blank ground here. I don't know the map very well, and that's kind of funny. So I don't know how the hunting is in this area. I'm just still gonna have a look around. I'm doing kind of, yeah, I need a hype emote, I know. And I need to sort out that last emote that for some odd reason was not there. Which is kind of weird. I couldn't find it anyway, and I don't think Mary could either, or Lloyd, so wait, could find that emote with a little cowboy hat on it. But what I will do, and I really just want to, I would very much like that sorted, to be honest, because that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Just get that last emote in there. And really shouldn't take more than a couple of seconds to get it in there, so I'm just gonna, you know, find a place where I have a good overview of what's going on. Maybe I should just combat still chopping away on some stones. And, should stand up here. I don't know what Mary's up to, but I think she's out checking out the hunting in the area. Mr. I think is down doing some fishing. Hey, Friendship 74. Yeah, DayZ is doing pretty damn well, mate. It's we're enjoying the Dural, so we're trying to figure out how to make some money on this server. So, Mister's checking out fishing. Mary's out looking to see if there's anything to hunt in the area. So am I. And Combat is checking out the mining since we only have one pickaxe. So the entire group are out working, trying to find out if we can make a bit of cash aside from gun running. Gun running is fun, but again, it's not the most well-paid business from what we can see on Dural. So we're going to try out a few of the other things. And while out here, I'm also going to try to, you know, oh, that's because I'm running uphill, fair enough. I'm also trying to go to see if we can find some of them ores. No, well, Mr. Moo took us to a bunker just the day before yesterday, which was really nice. Or was it yesterday? We're down in a bunker, we're trying that out. We didn't really find, it was one of them, not one that needed a punch card, just a simple one, a small one, more like an underground tunnel, really. But it was kind of fun. We didn't really find anything. There was no real monsters in there, but it was cool trying it out, seeing it. We keep seeing things, though. Yeah, it's middle money is fine for us. You're needing at the mining site. I'm on my way. It's good for middle and money, but that's what we're hoping for, to make a little bit. And then we're gonna go on mining, but those mining picks seems very, very hard to find. I don't know if we can craft them or what we can, but we'll see. All right. Mary is okay, I hope. We'll see. She'll yell out for help if she needs it. I can just see up there. I hear the shots. I can see her taking damage. Yeah, complaining a little bit. Do you need help?
Ski?
Alright. Sorry guys, I'm just going to take a quick detour and help Mary. Look for single rocks that has some colors in them. Alright, we'll try it. I think maybe she's okay, she says. Even though she has a bleed and sets on her. But alright, she's a hardcore player. We didn't find these guns. We just ran into some really, really nice veteran players that gave the guns to us. So the Barrett and the M60 here is a gift we got from some really, really nice people up at the train.
On the ground, Mike.
All right, let's have a look. Oh, would you look at that? It's got tin ore. It's got copper ore. So we're gonna steal some of this. We're gonna carry it for now. That way we'll take it up to the and bring some of it, because we're not. That's tin ore. That's tin iron ore. All right, I think I'm gonna steal this, and then as soon as when we'll go up there with combat, won't be stealing the stuff from him. We'll go up there with him and see what we can make out of this. Would you look at that? A gem. Oh, that's awesome. So how does this node look any different? It doesn't really, does it? There's a little bit of shade on it, and got a coloring over here. I see it. That's damn nice.
I think it's just random, to be honest. Just keep mining and you will find something.
Maybe. Remember the Charming Stone if it gets ruined. Damn, sounds like we're going somewhere. We're figuring something out here. Maybe one day we'll be able to...
trash can across the street, so we can maybe get rid of the rocks we don't need.
Gems. Ooh, have some gems.
I'll just collect everything here, and then I'll go sort it out down at the trash can. I need a grinding stone to sharpen them. Oh, you need a grinding stone. I don't think we have... Was that amongst here? That's a stone knife. Small stones, big stones. I don't know how to make a grinding stone. Maybe that's something you need to find as well. See if we can find that trash can he was talking about. Is that because there's a base somewhere? Wonder if he just said something about seeing a trash can, I think. Oh, that's it. That's because this is a fishing spot, of course, and therefore there's a trash can. That makes pretty good sense. I like that. Where you can clean up your mess, you can remove the stuff you get, like surplus, wellies, cooking pots. I don't know how much of that you get. But you can get that when you fish normally, right? You can get all kinds of trash up. So instead of it lying around, I kind of like the idea that they put up a trash can for it. That's pretty damn cool. Small stones, I don't think we need any of this, right? We could toss them and distract some sets and stuff, but we don't really need that. But what I do need to do, because I forgot to do that, and that is kind of rude, is to just quickly have a look at my YouTube page and make sure that I am not forgetting. Just check once in a while if anybody over there is saying something. So I'm just going to put all this away before we do so. I'm short screen to do this, really. Okay, we got all the gems. I think we got all of this. Damn, that's cool. So we're just going to empty this trash can. Enjoy the view here for a short sec. All right, quickly jump over. Have a look here. All right, and as as you can see, this empty trash can just by emptying. That way you save a lot of lag, really. A lot of lag on the server, just cleaning up your own mess a little bit. That's a good idea. Yeah. You're right, Daniel. You're so right. All right, I was just a fellow over there saying in the YouTube saying, try to explain that to the cops that you accidentally stole a car. You probably can't. We're just going to continue. Would you look at that? He's just rolling right now. We're just going to continue cleaning up the mess from the mining. I don't know if that means we cannot sharpen the because we don't have a grinding stone. This is probably what it needs. I don't know how to get one, but we'll see if we can find one later. Maybe buy them or craft them or something. We'll have to look through the through some of the stuff in the Mac camp. Maybe even ask one of the guys up there if they have any advice on how to make the grinding stones and stuff like that, because that would be really neat to be able to do. Alrighty. That's, of course, is a way to figure this out, mister. I would have to give it that. He's just mining out there. I'm so looking forward to see what we can actually do. It's about some of the stuff we find here. I think we can craft some of it, and we should be able to, you know, cut some of the gems and sell them. And that's some of the stuff I'm looking forward to. And then being able to perhaps, I don't know, if we buy the pickaxes from players, or we can actually craft them, because we don't, oh, tarp, we're going to grab that. We don't seem to have a lot of luck in finding them anyway, so. So right now we're just going to run around, because I think a lot of the places that if we exit, we do not want that. It's a nice find though for a barn, a Ruger. For a mini Ruger. It's a fun little gun, but we don't really need it. So we're gonna run out and we're gonna run out and loot to see if we are lucky enough to find either some food that we can always use, or we should be able to find that pickaxe that we're looking for. Shoes, don't need shoes. So go up here and have a look, that's for sure, because these could be good. That's far down, that flag there. This fella got to be careful that he don't lose his base all of a sudden, because the flag goes down to 0, and therefore kind of starts abandoning, and what do you call it, his stuff start despawning because there's no active flag. It's kind of like you get a flag, you pay 250k for it, and you can build a base. It gives you an area and a radius of I think it's 60 meters to build from as a flag center, right? And from there you're able to build out and do your area, but the flag will slowly go down. So it's going to take about a week from the flag is raised till it goes down. In that week, you'll need to remember to go down and raise your flag. If you're in here, you'll see it go down. Of course, you'll go raise it, but if you're not, remember to log on once in a while just to raise your flag if you're away for work or whatnot, and you still want your base when you come back. It's of course meant so if people don't. Oh, fishing bait. I'm going to use that. It's of course meant so if some people go away for a while, their base not tend to come back. That way the base will despawn, and other people can have a base there. I kind of like that, but at the same time, you gotta remember to raise that flag if you want to keep your base, right? Bada boom. All right, nothing here. So off this goes. Thank you. I think that was enough shame cam for now. And cheers cam and so forth. We'll put it up again next time. It's time for a toast or a cheer or whatnot. I think I already checked this, but there's absolutely no shame in checking things twice. What do we have in here? We don't need a tire iron. We'll check out the last stuff here, and then we'll head back to combat and clean up some rocks. And then It'd be fun to see what we actually can do with these things that we found. Hammer we still don't want. I don't really have any use for it. We're just gonna check this. It's probably nothing up here. I don't usually have luck inside the houses. Sometimes though. Deagle mag. We don't have a deagle, but we'll bring it. Sharon is Karen. Wonder what she's up to now. Alright, pipe wrench, no real need for it for now, so I don't think so. Let's continue down and just check this, quickly check through the shelves along the way. Oh, we want one of them trucks at some point to be able to just fill up with loot, right? Pretty awesome. We're going to check the hunter store as well. Could have a luck finding a pickaxe. Maybe, maybe not. What's that? No, we don't really need tomato seeds. We could do with some weed seeds since now we actually have a place to plant them. And if we do, we'll probably sell not the seeds but the packets. And I don't know if who will pay for it, but we'll find out. I think people here have been fair enough to tell us prices that seem fair so far. So I don't think we've been, you know, I don't think people have been screwing us too hard just yet. Okay. Let's see if there's any more stones here for us to pick up. Let's get all this up. We already got a good pile of it. We're just going to sort this so we can remove all the stones that are basically just, you know, taking up room and creating lack. And that way we'll also stack what we have, the remaining stones here. Go straight to the trash can. There we go. And it's another one. So I hope you gents and ladies out there are having a beautiful night and enjoying yourself doing whatever you're doing. Because I know I am. Right. Those don't fit. That does. Just gonna stack some of this that we can stack and what we can't stack. What is this? This is silver ore. Oh, that's why we didn't have any of that before, but it's damn cool. This is copper, that's iron, tin. Okay, that's how it works. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of sense of this iron, copper. Okay, so I just fucked that up. And I need to do it like that. Okay. And more iron, silver, iron, tin. This is fairly nice house thing we're doing there. I don't know how much we actually gain from and how many bars and stuff and how this is created. So far, I'll be quite honest with you, I think it's looking pretty damn neat. And I'm not sure yet what we can craft with any of this, but whatever we can craft with it, I think it's going to be a fair amount that's going to be crafted because he's really been chopping out good over there. That's tin ore, that's also tin ore. So 10 in a stack, and that's it. We can work with that. And also just one gem in each stack as well. That's fair. Let's get rid of the little stones here. Just gonna get rid of all this stuff right away. We have a thing here that Mary needs to take, or I think she gave all the fishing stuff to Mr. Moose, so that's really his thing now. To take was one more lure for the bait box, so to speak. Right, let's go see what else is over here. What has been created? Well, I think it's dark soon. We'll survive that as well. I think Mary's been picking up some stones here as well, which is kind of nice. So I'm also looking forward to hearing how the whole, if we should do some fishing, or somebody's been trying that out to see how that is doing, because that's another thing that should be, people are saying is it pays very well. So that's going to be interesting to see how much that actually pays, right? Oh, Mister has been out fishing. He's nodding. Oh, a teddy bear. Would you look at that? Hey, that's nice. A Brian teddy bear. 2 teddy bears. He had a little luck. I don't think we can use them for much, but teddy bears are always nice. Just gonna get rid of this Deagle Mac here. Oh, that's a nice little loot you got there. Red spray can and 2 teddy bears. That's been a nice round around town. Where have you been? I was just up in the same town here. Oh, thank you. We'll grab this for crafting back at the base. We'll grab the teddy bears and bring them back as well. Oh, that's crafting worthy. We'll bring that back as well. Nice, mister. Now we've got some stuff that we can take back to the when we get back, because right now, this was an iron one, right? So it's going down there, and this one's going up there. Because right now, we don't old Darth mining away yet. Is that mask? It makes him breathe really heavily, right?
You know something on the grinding stone we need?
Not at all. I have no idea. I don't know how to get. If anybody in chat knows anything about those grinding stones, feel free to share, because I'm in the dark. I have no clue how to get them or what we do to get them, because the mining pick can only handle so much. So. Alright. Yeah, use them. You find ore by them. Oh, they spawn as well, right? I get it. We just haven't found any yet, I guess, or I don't think we deleted anything but small rocks and then a stone knife, but I don't remember seeing one either, to be honest. Maybe we'll have to speak to
There's some
Soy.
fishing stuff on the ground. If you want it.
Alright, we'll grab the fishy stuff, and if nothing else, we can go down and try a bit of fishing. But no, not at the moment. But many you got different model. You craft them. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe they're crafted. I have no idea. It's definitely one of the things we're gonna have to try to find out, because we're gonna have to. We can actually use that lure. I think if it is, there's already a lure on it. So we'll just start fishing. But yeah, we'll have to try that out and see if we can find out. We'll probably have to ask a trader or something if anybody's selling them, or check if we can buy them. Maybe at the hunting fishing trader they're sold. I can imagine. Maybe, I don't know. So I have no clue. That's one of the things about starting fresh over, like we've done here on a map that we don't know. It's kind of funny, right? Okay. Holy Mother. I've got to show the guys this. I just found this. Can I pick this up? Yes, I can. Look at this fish.
Did you just catch that? What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's a impressive catch, if you ask me.
Chill shark. Okay.
An angel shark. My stream is ending. No. Why did it say that? That's kind of weird.
We have a couple stacks of 10.
Is that better now? Yeah, we have. I'll give you what we got here because I'm gonna try some fishing. This is the. Can you guys see the stream? Is it just center or is it the stream fucking up? This is kind of weird. Because I'm definitely not going to end my stream right now. So, well, you can see it. All right, cool. Hello, Mr. Right Now, and welcome to the chat. All right, there we go. Let's go back to fishing a bit more. See if we can catch ourselves something that we can fillet and maybe even cook and get some food. Or we can try to sell some of it, but I was advised to wait a little bit before filleting the fish or stuff like that, because it was something about, it's going to be cheaper. It's going to be ruined if it stays so long in my inventory, which is fair. This one's badly damaged. So we actually got a sea bass, which is kind of cool. So we're just going to switch these out because I want a fresh one on. There we go. And off we go with a bit of more fishing. It's one of the interesting things about this fishing is it's different from what we're used to, and I kind of really appreciate that. There's some normal fishing on the servers we play in, but it's just like an extended fishing mod. So while the other guys are doing their mining, we're just gonna try this. That way we can do both and actually have an idea how to make a decent amount of cash on this server. So we're just gonna spend at least 10 minutes doing this, because that way we'll get an idea of how much this actually pays. The fishing rod we have is damaged. I don't think we have anything at the moment we can use to fix it. No, that's kind of, that was a bit naive. I guess that's epoxy putty or something like that. We don't really have that. But if you look at that, we found a starfish. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I wonder what Mary's going to say when she sees we're going to chop up a starfish. Yes, we're going to chop up starfish, honey, because I caught a starfish. I have a good big knife. Maybe the duct tape. You could actually be right. We should try that out. You're right. You're right, Mr. Right. All right, let's see. We caught one extra normal one this time. All right, let's try out nope. But we have the sushi knife for when it's time to cut up the fish. We're going to try a bit more with the fishing rod here. It is Zoid, also coming down to do with fishing. So, and if it starts getting ruined, we're going to bring it back to base, because I'm pretty sure I have some epoxy. Don't fillet one, it's a bit silly. Okay. No, I'll wait till it's about time to go, right? That's how I understood it. You fillet them before you sell them, as far as I've understood, or correct me if I'm wrong. We actually found a cooking pot. We're just going to put that in our inventory because there's a lot of really funny fish there we're going to have a look at. And now we are at night time, so we're going to, you know what we got? We got this, so we're definitely going to use that to see what we're doing. Look at that. We got an VGs, baby. So can we, yes, we can fish. So we can actually see something during nighttime. That was kind of nice. Again, there's going to be a awesome giveaway this coming weekend with items you can use in game on Cherno and on Deer Isle. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And we got some presents that we're really looking forward to giving you guys, which was sponsored mainly from the Mag team, which is very, very nice of them, and some of them from the Retro group. This is a group that I play in on Cherno. How is our fishing doing? It's still going to damage. When it comes to body damage, we're going to have to stop because I don't want to ruin the rod or the bait we're using on it. So that's we want to take that back, see if we can repair it instead of ruining it, because we only got this one fishing rod, and the spinnerbait that we were using already ruined, so there's definitely no reason for keeping that. That was a bit stupid that I did not keep an eye on that to make sure it didn't get ruined, because I'm pretty sure sharpening stone or something could have fixed that. I did not bring, last time I found like a, what was it called? It was like an insect catcher of a kind. So I should have brought that so it could be catching insects while we're out, but we'll do that next time to see how that works. I haven't tried one of them either before, so that's going to be interesting. This is chill, and this is what I was saying in the description. It's going to be a chill and relaxed stream, and we're going to try to find out how to make a buck here on... Hello, Soup, and thank you for the follow, mate. We're going to try to find out how we make a buck here on Deer Isle. That is new to us, so we're still having a bit of difficulty making money here on Deer Isle, but we'll get there sooner or later. Sooner or later. So I wonder what are we supposed to like fillet the fish to sell them, right? It's not like you do that after you do that mean right? Before we go sell them, I suppose. Because I'm not sure I have room for all the fish otherwise. So. Oh, thank you, Soup, for the sub, mate. I really appreciate it. I should give you a couple of new emotes as well that I just put in today. So, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you again. That was very nice. Alright. I'm just gonna run over and see how... Well, he's right there. So I'm wondering how we do this. Thank you for the follow there, Marok Magic. Wonder... So wait. Do we like fillet the fish before we sell them, or do we sell whole fish?
I remember that some you fillet and some you don't.
Great. So I guess we take him up there, and then... Ah, hey, Game Car with a sharp light. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to get to the vehicle and put in the... see if there's room for any stuff they're carrying, so we can actually pick up some of these fish. I'm not sure, to be honest, that there's any room for it, but if not, we're going to have to leave the middle behind. Okay, now the key's gone. That we had. That's kind of weird. could be that we actually accidentally deleted it or something. Oh, you know, it's me, it happens. Right, let me just just double check there's nothing in it. Get rid of that. And those are some willies as well that we found along the way. We really don't want those. Just gonna have a teddy bear. We can always use a teddy bear. Don't want to throw away that. Want to make sure we didn't put anything in that didn't belong there. And I think we're kind of out of containers to check. I'm just gonna put that one over. We really don't need that either. Okay.
Yeah, just fillet them all. You just fillet them.
All right, we're gonna try to fillet these fish and see what we gain from doing so. We have given away our sharpening stone, so hopefully it comes to good use. And if not, we're just gonna try it out, see what we get out of this. It's not a lot. It's an Asian sea bass fillet, so I might be doing this a bit too early, but we'll see. We're gonna got him prepared. Okay, so we got him prepared
You can
first.
also take one too.
Thank you, brother. All right, so we got another one. That's some mackerel fillet, and I have a feeling it's kind of like this, right? And then we're gonna need to hurry up to get to the trader. So we're gonna have to talk to the guys about getting a ride to the trader. Right? Okay, so they can't even stack. It's that bad. Okay, but we're gonna keep going while the sushi knife is still. All right, doing that, mate. Doing that. I think we did give away our sharpening stone, so we won't really be able to, you know. We're just gonna keep going and see how fast this. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Mary, we're cutting up the starfish. It's not like, okay, we shouldn't. That was kind of like that. Absolutely gave nothing to starfish. That was just a set of bones. I don't know what I expected. Right? I really don't. I'm sorry. That makes sense. What would a starfish like? What would that give you? I don't know. Have you ever tried cutting up a starfish? It's kind of like jelly-like, right? Okay. And more of these. I kind of like this because we will continue onwards to take care of the other fish, and then we're gonna hope that the other guys are ready for a ride to the fishing trader, so we can see what the gain is actually from these fishes here in Deer Isle. Hopefully that will be a good gain on this, because we have been spending a couple of hours now making money, like 1.5 hours trying to make some kind of cash. So it'd be nice to see some flow, right?
Got some stuff for you.
I also got a. I'm very low on room, mate. On inventory space. Could you check if there's room in the car? See, when I'm using this, this is all I have left. Let's see what.
Yeah, sure. Just replacement rods for me. I just been to the hunter trader.
Oh, nice. You were just at the hunting trader. That was fast.
One of those.
So we're just gonna pack this up, and then we're probably gonna. I hate to disappoint Mister. We're probably gonna have to go back to the hunting trader. Oh, a tackle box. That's very, very nice. Fishing gloves. Okay, do fishing gloves like awesome, mate? A new fishing rod. Thank you. Do fishing gloves like do stuff, or is it just like normal gloves, just made for water? Still pretty cool. We're still gonna cut up everything we got here. I want to try to sell it to see how much we actually gain from this. This is, and only while at it, do check out that little stone that subs had in front of their name. That's the first of the sub badges I got today. I'm loving them. The little stone there is the first of the 3 sub badges we now have. We'll get some more, but that is a neat little detail. I love it. It kind of feels like finally like the stream is starting to look like something. And I'll get the last of the emotes in as well. For nothing else, and you know, they're funny to have. I actually put one in for the followers, and I don't know why that decided not to work. Well, I can't find it anyway, so it's probably not there. I will go and have a look. There's a restart in about 20 minutes, so during that restart I'll quickly try to re-upload, because that was actually my favorite emote. It was a it's actually, you can see the high one, but it's okay, one of them is missing out for me, so we're gonna go fix that. Are you guys up for a ride to the fishing hunting trader thing?
Is the fishing trader at the hunting trader as well, or?
No, I don't think so. Mr. Mo might know where he's at. He was just there, I think. I should put away this knife. Let's look. I'm out for trouble, right? Bringing a knife.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yes.
Up by the normal trading? Oh, you took the fish.
By the hunter
Awesome.
trader.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Can that be cut up as well?
Yes.
Nice. Will you look at that, baby? That fish is carrying. We got a coffee. Are you going to take that in the car? That's going to stink up the car, but go ahead, mate. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's going to look awesome while we drive. What's with the... Oh, that's torch. All right, cool.
I don't think I can, actually.
Close these up.
No,
look at
I
that.
can't
That's
get in
pretty
the car with
nice,
it.
don't it, with this torch here. Wonder if I can get in... Just strolling with the giant fish. Wonder if I can get in the car while holding a torch. That'd be pretty neat, eh?
You're gonna have to fillet it.
Alright, we'll just have to fillet this first then. Do that. Got and prepare.
I mean, the fish is mostly air, to be honest. It's, you know, it's
Alright, that was 4. That's not bad at all for angelfish fillets. It's kind of nice, a little gain for that. So I really want to test if I can, you know. I probably can't, but we'll see. Yeah, I can. Wonder how that looks when we drive. I just swallowed the fire just down in my pocket. All right, Mary. Good point. While we're driving, we're just gonna do like this. We're gonna put on our. Okay, I can't put on my. Can you turn on the light in the car or something? Come up, because I can't see a shit. It's just driving dark. All right, awesome. So we're gonna put on the face cam here for a second, because Mary's redeemed a coffee time. So we gotta do some coffee time. So while driving, we're just gonna... Yes, I do, but I forgot to turn them on before getting into the vehicle, and I cannot for my life. I cannot for my life turn them on while driving. So Mary redeemed the coffee time, so let's just have a sip of coffee. Cheers, ladies and gents. So we're heading up to the hunting trader. I don't know where it is, but I'm going to trust our good Mr. Combat to know where we're heading. And also, yes, we do have NVGs, but this just looks so much better, right? Or is it just me? I really enjoy this. Yeah, that's true. He knows his world, so he doesn't even need it, do he? He just closes his eyes and drives. I think that's... Don't do that, Combat. Just please keep them open. Thank you for a cup of coffee. I enjoyed that, sweetheart. Did she just go into the kitchen? She did. Sip, sip. All right. Back being serious. We're heading down to the. You smell your ways a hunting trader. Yeah, the place they buy and sell rotten animals and fish. Now, we're gonna go down and see what we can gain on that fish. So we'll actually figure out if that's a gold mine we're hoping it is. Also, if you're looking at the bot or you're just dropping by on YouTube or in here on Twitch, don't be shy to drop a follow. We do appreciate it, and you will get notified next time we're online. So, and if you're on YouTube, I'm sorry, there's a bit of lag at the moment. I hope it's better on Twitch. So we should be at the hunting trader now, right? So we're gonna get out and we're gonna put on some NVGs so we can actually see something here. There we go, and we're gonna put down, this is dead anyway, so we can just put that down. Alright, let's get out of here and get in the light and get blind. Alright, it's over here, the hunting box, so we're gonna check inventory. We can sell a couple of these. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna sell whatever we can sell that this fellow will buy. That is not, you know, everything that's raw fish. We're not gonna sell our lures. Just gonna do this. Sorry about this terrible light. Just gonna do this instead. There we are. So we're gonna go into the inventory. We're gonna sell some of these fish. More fish. We can sell that. We can sell that. 600 a piece is decent. We can live with that. Couple of mackerel fishes. We don't want to sell our fishing gloves. It's going to be funny to see if they actually do something when we fish, because I don't know. I've never tried that. Sell that. We're gonna sell. Can we sell that? We cannot. Why? Trade quantities over. So that's actually in a bad shape. It doesn't want to be sold. Cannot trade that. Why can't I? Because it's bad quality or something. So that will just go straight to the trash can when we're done. And that's the same again. Can't sell that. Can't sell that. Can't sell that. We can't sell that either. I wonder why we can't sell this stuff. But we'll just keep trying to sell. It's kind of weird, but we could. Well, I guess it just doesn't want to be sold. So we're gonna see if we can sell some of these. 1,800 a piece for the big ones. Damn. Thank you, Mr. Right Now, for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. Okay. Why can't I sell those? They're 1,800 a piece, but I cannot sell them. I kind of. It's a tad odd. Okay. Guess we'll just have to dump that in whatever trash can is here. It doesn't really make sense for me, but we will. Guess they need to be above 50% or something like that, and those are fairly low, I will admit that. And so are these. So we'll just dump them in here. So if we can't sell them, then we should be able to sell this though. That's fairly up there in quality. Let's try to go in and see if that is the case, because if that's the case, and I can sell this, I cannot, then it doesn't really make sense to me, but okay. Then we're just gonna, sell it. I don't know if it's because I don't need to move down the price of it. I like set the price myself, but that wouldn't make sense to me. It really wouldn't. Which is fair enough. We made a fair amount of cash on doing that, I guess. We'll check if we see if we can find an ATM around here. I don't think they have one. Looks like everybody else is just sitting around waiting for me to sell this shit. So I'm just gonna get back in the car. Everybody else but me was done alright. But I think I made about 16, 17Ks doing that, which is okay, because if we just sit down and do that, It's actually all right. It's going to take a little while, and it's going to be a fair amount of fishing to do so, but it's not a fair. It's not a bad amount. Let's have a shot while we drink. Celebrate our first little
Camp or
fishing.
trader?
I think we should go to camp to try to see what we can do with the stuff that we found before we go sell it. ADM by the impound around the corner. Yeah, but there's one in camp as well, and if we're heading to camp, we can do that. Alright, cheers guys, and thank you for the first run to make money. You know, I'm very much looking forward to see how this result is going, because we are working toward a goal. And it's good. We're working to get a boat. We want to get a boat. We want to go fishing. Like a group of us is getting in the sea. Oh, restart incoming. Oh, we have a restart incoming, gentlemen. In about 15 minutes, so that fits with the camp.
Yeah, we will make it.
So we're going to get back to camp for the restart. And while we have the restart going on, at the same time, we'll be just pucking out for a second to... I can actually do that right here. I'll popping out for a second to just set up the... I wanted to set up that, you know, remaining little emote thing, right? I promised. So I'm just going to quickly set that up. I don't know why. I don't... that's the one. And... it's there. Oh, that's pending approval. I wonder why that's pending approval.
Because it's Twitch.
Alright, we'll just have to wait. I wonder if it's because I've given it a weird name, or it just... okay. We'll just have to wait because it's put up there, but it's pending approval. But it's kind of cool though. I dig it. I like it. All right. Yeah, I did for a second. Well, sorry if you was walking to me. I was trying to sort out that last. Oh. Whoa. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back, and sorry if the stream was frozen there for a second. It really wasn't meant to be. I was just trying to sort out that whole emote thing, but it's a soul has been sacrificed to the gods. What? What? What the fuck is that? Oh, I want to find out what that is. You can sacrifice people? That is so awesome.
Wanna take a look here?
Yeah. Do you think we have time before restart?
Yeah.
Alright, well, it's gonna have a quick...
Just 1/10 or 2, is it?
Oh, waiting back to camp. There's nothing really. Let's grab that. We can put that up in the locker for a few extra slots. Oh, I'm looking forward to finding out. Someone went into the temple. Okay. So you need to sacrifice somebody to get into the temple. That's pretty damn cool. Remind me, well, combat, when you and I head to the temple, remind me you're going in first, mate. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend this restart getting coffee, getting a quick smoke. I have a bunch of nice pictures for you all to look at. Well, it's a mix of pictures like Red Dead or DayZ, and a lot of them is with Mary. So we had a lot of fun taking the pictures over the years that we were playing these games. So hope you enjoy them as well. And when we come back from the restart, I'll tell you a little bit about the prices that we're having in this weekend's giveaway here on the stream. Oh, Mary's with the cat. She's kind of like, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mister, but we'll be around tomorrow. And tomorrow it won't be quite as late. I've been sorting out some real life stuff and also trying to get these emotes done before the stream started. I was in here doing a quick stream earlier, but then I had to drive Mary, and you know what it's like. You also need some food, need to walk the dog, get a blunt, mind that's important, and all that kind of stuff. So just pull out a little bit. The stream became later than it usually is, but again, that opens up for new people to come in and have a look at what we're doing here. And if you're in here, thank you for being here. We're heading back up to the camp here on Deer Isle, which is kind of like, instead of people coming in here having to build a base, they can come up here to camp. They can rent a cabin, and that way they can have a storage place and a place to like come back and hang out. It's also a hangout area on the server, so we're just gonna have a look around in that as well. Again, Mister, thank you, man. It was cool. We enjoyed having you here. I know Mary was enjoying tossing some fish around with you, so have a ball, mate, and sleep tight. We'll see you tomorrow. Oh, a quick question, mister, before you leave. Are you on Euro time like the rest of us? I was just having a look at the stream on YouTube while driving. I think I'm going to stop streaming on YouTube while doing this because it's really just a really lacky experience over there. So I'm thinking until we get all this sorted, the whole this will be a Twitch thing, and the bots will come up on YouTube. Oh, cool. I admire that, mate. I like that. That's pretty damn cool. Alright, we can... Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, let's have a look here. We made 20k on fish alone. And mind you, that was about 15 minutes worth of fishing or something like that. Light here can be a bit twitchy at times. So I don't think that's bad combat. Like 20k on like, I think that would make a fair amount of money for getting a boat fairly fish.
Oh yeah, that was just briefly fishing, right? Yeah,
that was
a
just
good
the
amount.
fishing. And then we have, can I show you here? If you come over here, combat. Mary, whatever, but have a look at this. This is the rest. I don't even think I gave you that. That was there. Oh, well, that was that as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So now we should go down to
I
the
did put them
crafting.
all in the trunk, so I think we need to get them out if you want to see if you can use them here.
Yeah, let's. I'm just gonna grab a stack of copper or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab
the way
a stack
down.
and run down to the crafting area just to see if there's actually anything we can do with these, right? Just for the fun of it to see. So what we do is we're gonna run around here. We're gonna go to the smelting furnace, and then you put in some copper processing. We're doing copper, right? So put in a stack of copper. And then we have it here, and I don't know if you need to put anything in it, but we're just gonna see if we can find a way to turn it on, perhaps. I don't know. It's grinding stone. Oh, come back, get over here, man. I want to show you something. I think I found the grinding stone. It's back here. It's kind of like an item standing on the ground here. Well, let's just get these out before we have the restart. All right. And then we're going to find out how we start this afterwards. But it looks like we need to somehow...
Get it.
Look at this. Right here, mate. Outside. Yeah, right here. In the corner there.
The whole stuff is here we need, right?
The grinding stone.
Yeah, perfect.
You should be able to fix the...
Okay, let me get everything out and I'm gonna park the car.
Yeah, and then we'll try. I'll try to find out after when the restart how we actually turn on this thing, because I don't know if we need to put something in there or what, some sulfur or whatnot. But we'll try to figure that out. And this is kind of like a crafting anvil. This is interesting. All right. There's a restart coming in a couple of minutes, so we're just going to hang out here. There's not a lot we can do just before the restart, so we don't want to run around and start doing too much because, you know, with our usual luck and all that. And here was the thing I was talking about earlier, the wheat bench, where you needed the bagger and the grabber and the battery and all that for it to make. So we don't have any seeds because we gave them away or sold them or whatnot earlier. But we're going to do some planting tomorrow if we can, by any luck, go out and loot some seeds. Yeah, I think we should wait till after restart, which is going to be in a couple of minutes before we fill anything in those. But it should be, you know, that one should be, yeah, we're just looking at with combat. Mary's just spotted the grinding stone as well. So we should be able to go all kinds of good stuff with that. And then actually, one of the things I want to find out as well is how I got to put some music on that waiting screen. You get some Spotify connected or something, so we can actually play some music while the Be Right Back screen is up. So you guys actually have something to look at. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Yeah, you really want to, right? Don't feed him. Don't feed the troll. No, I'm just going to head back to... Yeah. She's giving him cat food.
No, I'm not.
I like that. Alright, let's head down here because what we could do is just be ready down near our cabin to put in the metal sheets that we got right after the restart. Restart will be hitting us in about 30 seconds. So I'm going to look out before the restart hits. Simply because that's always a brilliant idea to do. And I will be back in about 5-6 minutes. Okay, so the server will be back up in about 4 or 5 minutes. I'll be back for that as well. All the best to all of you. See you in a couple of minutes. I'll give you some nice pictures to look at meanwhile. Hope to see you soon. Alright, we're back at it, and we're gonna load right in to see if we can get back on it. Seems like the server's up, and we are loading in, I hope. Yes, we are. There we go. Alright, let's put some headphones so we can actually hear something. Now it's time to find out what we can do with the stuff that we actually looted. Just wanted to have a look while we're at it and just find tackle box. We can use some to store some of the kit we have from before. Maybe actually, while we remember, let's just head in here and see if we can open up this baby now, because we had some trouble with that earlier, and get this fella out here, because I still want to try out that bug catcher to see how it works, if I need to turn it on or whatnot. Alright, so we're gonna head back over here where we need to do the crafting. To see if we can actually do anything with the stuff that we found. I know combat's got a lot of it, but I still have some of it on me. I have no idea if we have to turn this on somehow or do something. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna dump this in here for now and just leave it there for a little bit to see if anything happens when the processing is going on. Let's just reduce the noise here a little bit, down to 10%, and then we're just going to leave that here. I don't know if we can do anything with the gems here, really, to be honest. If there's anything we can do, we can't scroll or anyhow, can't really use these things, so we'll see. I don't know if the grinding stone works, like you can take something that's broken and like fix it, but we'll see. Now combat's here. He'll try to put some stuff in to see if he can actually fix the pickaxe on this grinding stone. Would be really nice to know, because then we'll know if it's a good thing or a bad idea to be mining that much. All right. And thank you for hanging around, guys. It's appreciated. Okay. Next time the quality will probably be a bit better, because we will only be streaming to YouTube. To Twitch in the future. I was looking a bit at the quality of the YouTube stream, and that's really bad. So we don't want to do that. We just want to stick to one stream, and that is going to be on Twitch. And the YouTube guys will have to settle for the VODs and the instruction videos that's going to come up there. So now we try to put this in. So let's see if we actually gain something from it. We put in a 10 out of 10 in there, but we still have no idea what we need to do to kind of turn this thing on. So if any of you have any idea how this works, feel free to let me know. There's something in there. It's a tobacco leaf or something. We should grab it, because we can actually at some point maybe roll a cigar or something. Okay. No, let's see. Maybe we should just try to, is there like a button somewhere we need to push, or maybe just time will do the trick. I don't know if we need to pull something into it or how it works. We need to light a fire, perhaps. Is there kind of like a possibility to make a fire in it?
I'm wondering if you need to put it in the inventory of the oven itself, so it starts burning, kinda, or melting.
Could be. I'm just gonna try something here, because I'm just gonna quickly try to make a fire. Oh, was that a little string kit just floating in the air? I'm gonna grab that. Then we're just gonna try something here. We're just gonna grab our knife and gather a stick and make a fire, to see if perhaps, if that could be it. We don't want to sharpen it. We basically want to cut it up to pieces, split it, and then make a fire if we can. Because if we can put these, in there, we'll be a part of. Then we'll know that we need to make a fire, which would also make sense to create some kind of heat. The thing is, there's like a gas bottle there. So I don't think, no, it doesn't look like we can put a fire. If you look inside a combat, it actually looks warm already, right? I don't know.
Yeah, it does. And I did put it in the inventory down there, a single one, and it moved automatically in the upper inventory, so...
Okay. So actually, yeah, it's an idea, but...
Not sure what that does, but...
No, it's a good question. You know what, I'll just take the quick rundown here to see if there's anybody in camp, because it's a well-populated place. If there's somebody around, maybe they can tell us. There's a chopper up there. No, we're gonna run down and ask, because maybe, and there's a fire in this house. Maybe this is one of the group cabins, right? So there's a lot of people in that chopper down here, so we can run down and ask them.
Fucked up, but you know, throw a sewing kit at it. It'll be all right.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. That's awesome, dude.
No worries, dude.
Hey guys.
If you need any more, I
Have
should
a good day.
have plenty more coming, but you know, I usually don't skin them if I don't need to.
You have to fill all the items,
Alright,
fill all the
let me
stone
know, 'cause,
gaps. Oh,
I need some more
damn.
stuff. I got a bunch of
So we need to have enough to fill all the, like, entire row up? Is that what you mean, like? Before something happens. Alright. So that means we actually need to do a lot more mining before we can make that work. I don't know if you heard that comment.
Yeah, we need to do more then. But good to know.
Yeah, because I only have what I put in already, so... How was the success with the pickaxe? Could you clean it, or sharpen it, or something on that grinding stone there?
Yeah, I sharpened it 4 times. It's now worn, and the sharpening stone is gone.
Oh, how about the grinding stone over there? That doesn't work, or that's merely for keys, perhaps.
The pickaxe is in the car. I need to check then.
I was just thinking about it because somebody said a grinding stone, right? So worth a try to see if that would work. See, so I don't know if I have any more sharpening stones. Let me just have a look. No, I'm out. Yeah, maybe you can buy sharpening stones. Then we'll need to go to the trader and buy a stack of them, because if that's what we're gonna got, that's just how it is. I think. Let me just have a look and see if I can find our cabin. If maybe we need to split the stack. Ah, of course. So if you split the stack, you can fill up the row like that. Ah, da. That makes sense. And hey, Dan, nice to have you here, mate. And that goes, is that just, one stack of each copper, or do we need one of each? Of all of them, because we didn't see sulfur or gold or anything like that. I think the highest we got was silver, but we'll try it out. Just gonna keep an eye up here and follow up and see what he's up to. So 5, 5, 5, 5.
1.
1. All right, fair enough. Oh, we are having a ball here, Dembe, to be honest. We're still working on figuring all this out. Did you see that? One of them... Okay, I think that's because he's dividing it up a little bit. You need 1 in every 4 slots and it'll work. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
And we switch it on. There we go. Did you see that? We could actually switch it on when we had to do that. So now we can switch it on and off. That's fucking neat. So... we can do that with the iron, we can do it with the silver, we can do it with the tin, and we'll get bars of certain kinds. Those bars we can use in here for crafting, right? And we also have some... yeah, okay. Okay, we also have some... We can have a look at this middle age. We're not going to take any of the stuff he's got in here. We're just going to have a look. Because way down in the bottom here, we have different kinds of sabers, right? So we have a few. I don't know how to cut them yet, but we'll find out. We'll see what we can do about that. We see you can use different kind of bars in here to get, different kind of lightsabers. So I don't know if we need some kind of special gem cutting thing, but we'll get to that part as well. I guess you do, right? I couldn't. We'll see. Yeah, we're having a ball here. It's at the moment what we found out is that we enjoy the whole gun running thing, but it's not really making the kind of money we're looking for. Oh, coven our bets. Woot. And you can then put these together, I hope, and create something from it. We'll get back to that. What we then do with it. But we got the nuggets now, and then I would suspect that the nuggets can be collected, like put together for bars, right? So we're going to do the same with tin. We're going to do the same with silver and with iron. So we get different kind of bars. And when that's done, we got a sort different sorts of gems as well that we're going to try to figure out how we cut. So it's still a while because we don't have any of the big bars, but we can sell what we got to make some more cash to get that boat that we're trying to get. And the boat is for, we just really want to go fishing. If you get a hold of a card reader, it'll grant access to an eDNA table. Yeah, we got to do some looting to see if we could be lucky to find one of them. Oh yeah, if you're playing on Deer Isle and you really want to make your own DNA table or whatnot, there is a giveaway this coming weekend on this very stream in which we'll be giving away a couple of card holders for use on Deer Isle. You hold in your hand and hold F on the grinder. Alright. I'm just going to ask Combat if I can have a couple of gems, because then I can try that. That would be pretty cool. If we're really lucky, he'll dump a couple of gems on the ground. So okay, awesome, thank you. That'll do. Thank you very, very much, brother. Very, very nice. I'll try to do that while you sort out some of the... Alright, craft turquoise gem. What happens if I hold on F? Nothing. So we'll just use this instead. Right. Now we're actually crafting gems. Is that awesome, right? So the whole mining thing, I'm looking forward to seeing what we can actually sell these gems for. Because I am thinking this could very well be what we're going to do for a living. We'll be doing fishing and we'll be doing mining, because if this just has a little bit of cash, so we can buy sharpening stones for the pickaxe. Would you look at that beauty, eh? Cut turquoise gem. So we're going to make a few gems, just because that way we can also do something while Combat is melting bars, like his life depended on it. Hey. And then I think it would be funny at some point to also try to go out and get some of them special ores that I do think, like uranium and gold, I think we need to find special rocks for. Whereas the silver and down from that looked like it came out randomly from any rock, really. That's what we found out so far. Oh, that's awesome. So if you're living here at the camp in Deer Isle, I think Kenny was explaining to us when we moved in that there's this card table here, and since we can't really build it because we live here, so we don't have the space to do it, and our base to do it in, we would have to use theirs. And to do that, you need to do a card reader. You need to bring something to the table, right? So get a card reader, and you'll be able to use the DNA table. So either go out there and loot for it, it's a rare spawn, or be in the stream to get it this weekend. Okay, and we're just gonna do this one as well. Oh yeah, by the way, Denver, check out the nice little rock there you got in front of your name for the sub you got. That's a subscriber badge I just put on today. Would you look at that? And you also got a couple of new emotes, mate. Only 2 because the last one is still pending. I don't know if it looks suspicious or offensive or whatever, but I like it. Alright, we have 2 more gems, so we're going to try to find out at some point what we can do to sell those. Let's have a look at how this looks. There's a lot of these nuggets of all kinds of various sorts. tin nuggets, iron nuggets. I think that our good friend Combat is making bars from all these while we speak. What is it? A solar panel. How does that work? There's a battery in there, and so you can. Oh yeah, that's cool. Put in your batteries, get them loaded up in case you need them. So now we have gems. We can put this. We'll get some. Try to sort this out. We'll just try to see if we can actually do that by duct tape. That'd be pretty cool. We cannot. We'll probably need epoxy to fix all of these, which is kind of sad because epoxy is also used in crafting stuff. So we'll just. I want to try this one out. Right? So we're going to place that on the ground and see if it actually catches something. Because I don't know how it works, but we'll see. We'll just put it down there. Yay, thank you. And there's another one coming, like a little stone with a cowboy hat on it, a little winky face and stuff. It could be the winky face that I kind of like, Yep, the first couple of them. More will come, but you know, it's hopefully more people will join and we'll get more emotes along the way. All right, let's see what all this actually. Okay, we're gonna leave that in there, and we're gonna let Combat keep the pickaxe because he's quite a veteran in using that by now. So do you get in a nice bars or something like this?
Thanks. Yeah, I'm not sure. We have nuggets now. I don't know what to do with them, but
can I try to have a few of them and see what we can do with them? Because I suspect that anvil comes into play there. Okay, if I put 10 of these in my hand, right? And I run to the anvil, I suspect maybe I can make a bar. Yeah, there you see. You just go to here, you put them in your hand, and you make an ingot. Kind of like you do with the gems, right? Just a stack of 10. I don't know if it's 10, but we'll find out in a second if we have anyone left in hand. Nope, it looks like one is 10. One ingot is 10 of these nuggets. So at the end of it, every single one of these had a use. We can only be one of them at a time, so we're just going to quickly, when he gets the next one out, we're just going to sneak our way in and steal the animal here. So we're cooking up some pretty neat stuff here that we can use for crafting, but at the same time, we can also sell it for a fair amount of money. I think this one of these small bars, the copper bars, probably goes at about a 4.5K or something. So that gives out a fair amount of cash when it comes along down run. So I think we found out what we're gonna do here.
also check out the workbench, Mike. I think you need them in recipes as well.
Yeah, I think we do. We do, but I think the lightsaber ones is that we want. I don't think we need them for a lot of the normal stuff, right? So let's have a look, see what we might need them for. I don't think we need them for clothing. That wouldn't really make sense. Maybe for some of the, if you're for ball grill, won't make sense. But no, I think it's more for. What about greenhouse? Maybe no. That's the same recipes as in Cherno. So it's new recipes that's been put in. That's not on Cherno like I think the copper tin ones are probably for sale. As you can see, you have a fancy color diamond gem. What the fuck that is? And silver bar, uranium bar. So yeah, you are using some of them. Definitely are using some of them. And you also need quite a fair amount of all kinds of stuff, really, and also a fair amount of gems, as you can see, in different variations. and the bars you need are pretty high level. So I think that's some of the stuff you need to go out and get get some special ores for.
Yeah.
But we can always ask. But I think the low ones are for selling. We'll ask our way around. But we made 20k just on the fishing for a very short while, and we made all these bars in about the same time. So I think that's a fair amount of money we can make, and it doesn't take up as many trips to the trader as the other stuff done. Hey Mary, just hanging out? Yep, she's just hanging out. All right, so now we got that. So should we just start? I'll just put it away for now. Put it in here. It's kind of like the group crafting area, right? So we're just gonna put in everything we got. We got this as well. So we're just gonna dump that in there. And all these fine gems we got. We also got a black spray can that I put in the locker earlier. I actually would very much like to put that in here because that just seems fair, right? And then we got these fishing gloves that have absolutely no idea whether they're better than, you know, normal gloves for fishing. But I think what we're going to do is just for the fun of it. We're going to do some fishing with them on and some fishing without it and see how that goes. I just want to get in the locker over here and get rid of the jacket. And while we're doing that, we could also just get that spray can over here so we know that's not for sale or for this. This is some of the stuff for the giveaway, by the way. So don't be shy to drop by. There's combat. I forgot to get some of my own teddies. Damn. I'll make sure to get some of them. As you see, there's going to be some of these given away, which are the thingies, the lock door reader things for the DNA table. There's some fine gold bars of various sizes and shapes. So come on in and get a gold bar. It's a combat teddy. You won't find a lot of those on Deer Isle either. And of course some prod cases to give away. These are just the stuff for Deer Isle. There's another stuff for Cherno, right? And we're talking to the admins about getting a vehicle as well. So maybe, sorry about that. Maybe we'll be able to give away a vehicle as well. Kind of like a mid-range, nice vehicle that people like to drive, right? So that's going to be another goal that we would like to do. We're just going to hide this teddy here because I really don't know what to do with it. And there was some of that as well. I think we got rid of most of the stuff. So now time to just transfer. I want to go see what happened to that buck catcher. If it actually started to catch some bucks or not. I'm hoping it works because it's a fun thing if it does. And I want to use some of those bugs on catching stuff. I've left a bug in it, you know, just to attract other bugs, but it doesn't really look like it's working. And I don't seem able to do anything with it. Maybe it's, I don't know. Oh, the siren? Someone is in the bunker. I have no idea how that works, but we'll grab it and hold on to it for now. We'll just head back up to the cabin for the simple reason I want to just do that here, really. I want to just, you know, get rid of, you know, just settle down for one tackle box, really. And the small one is cool, but I keep losing sight of it, so I'm just going to donate that to somebody that really needs it. Alright, we're just going to donate that. See if there's anything else here. I would recommend getting that stag vest, actually, Mary, if you don't have a vest on you. It's a really nice vest. Have a look at it if you want, because it's really nice. Still nothing here, it looks like, that we can really use. Nothing that we don't have. We're pretty well set for now. We got one of them on already. Let's close it up. Boba. And there's also a stack backpack like the one we have in the locker right now, so there's actually no reason to get another one of those. So, okay. I don't know how this bug catcher works. I'm not even sure it does work. We'll see. Wonder who that is, but nice heli. So, have any of you guys in chat, have you seen that buck catcher before? Because I haven't, and I have no idea how that works, but Odin and a warrior statue. Nice. Speak to the old Nordic faith soul in me. Okay. I desperately need some coffee, so I'm just going to go inside here and I'm just going to go get a cup of coffee. Get a refill on the coffee because I need that. Sorry for closing the door, sweetheart. We should be able to open it. What? Just go to the lock and I'll open. I'll show you. This one is mine. This one is Mister's. I'm not sure which one is Combat's, but Combat, which lock are you using? I think you can pick one of these two. You'll be picking that one. All right. Go to
This
it.
one was Mary's, yeah.
Yeah, all
At
right.
least I thought.
Okay, cool.
You two, old friend of mine, are at line 512. Say hi to the wife and have a beautiful night. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you, man. See you soon. I'm just going to get that coffee. So my cat's going to hate me because he's on my lap here. I'm just going to hand him over to Mary. There we go. And I'm just going to get some coffee because I need that. I'll be right back. So if I was to like try another game next to DayZ, just, you know, do something else one day a week or something like that, would you have any idea, any recommendations what kind of game would be funny to watch for you guys, for me to fail? Hey Rach. Always blame Zoid. I do that all the time. Well, you know what? I haven't actually seen that before. Skulls. Skulls for the Skull God. Hey, Combat. So have you got any idea where is a good hunting area on this map?
I have no clue.
Me neither, mate. Me
Unfortunately.
neither.
I don't know.
Let me have a look here on the map. If there's anything close to where we're at. I wouldn't.
Maybe Mary knows.
No. She wouldn't know, but I can't help thinking that a good it would make sense to have a good hunting area around a hunting trader, wouldn't it? Or is that just me? Like this big area there looks pretty neat for hunting, right? I don't know.
Let's see.
Just gonna ask out because you can always ask out. They're a nice community, so maybe they'll let us know. Should we head out for a little bit of running while we wait?
Yeah, let's go.
What up, man?
Hey, how are you?
How you doing, dude? I like your videos, man.
Thank you so very much. We were just thinking we're heading out to do some hunting. Do you have any idea to where to go? Thank you, Rach.
Well,
I needed that.
besides hunting island,
Hunting
I know,
Island.
like if you're out on like the over where Camp Bear is, that whole island, Ocean View up into there. There's a lot of bears there. You run into the bears over there. I know, right? How did you get those, Mike? I mean, hotel. They're right here on the ground, but
Right. Nice. Thank you.
right there.
I'll go have a look. Thank you
You
very
can
much for
also
the
go-
advice.
If you go straight west from here, I know, like straight across this field, going towards Devil's Eye and around there. There's more up in there, and then headed into towards Georgetown, and obviously up through the whole area. I mean, there's further away stuff you can get to too, but
Sounds well. We'll definitely
I
go
know
have a
up by
look.
Bayview. Up by Bayview, there's supposed to be a lot of wolves. That's what somebody was saying yesterday, and I went and sat there for like straight northwest of here. It's up by
Yeah.
Old Town.
So if you're after
Oh.
wolves, go find the barracks and then go north of the barracks, and there's a lake with a big building there. If you make yourself known, they'll wolves will come.
Definitely
Great.
gonna try that.
Great, you say you need some wolves. Ouch! Oh, ow! He hit me with a love potion.
Thank you, guys.
You need some wolf skins. Great.
See what we hit out, guys.
What the hell is that?
That's Denby or Kinney with their love crossbow.
I think it was soy, to be honest, but
Can we walk?
yeah, I think we can. I was just quickly looking at a map. We could just head straight west, right? We'll hit the airfield. We'll see what that's about, and from there hit up over Georgetown, and that way up we'll hit the hunting trader. Maybe we'll find something to hunt along the way.
Well, I'll give you some.
Yeah, cool.
Don't worry about the cash for the.
All right, let's do that.
I've got some for you.
All right.
Paints and stuff, so I gotta start making some.
All right, let's see if we can find our way then. I think we're gonna do as we usually do. Combat runs in the head. I'll take the middle, and Mary is kind of like the long-term sniper
With my spotter.
with her sporter. You know what? Where you at, Mary? You want a gun or
Oh, no.
no? Okay, you're gonna work with the sporter, are you?
Yep.
All right, that's hardcore. So that way we'll also, with the route we've just been choosing, we'll also come west of the hunting trader, and from what I can understand on Soup, with a bit of luck, we'll get ourselves a bear, right? That'd be pretty damn awesome, because those sell pretty good, and from what I can see, the hunting on the server is pretty neat. Hopefully we'll get there without being slain along the way. I'm going to keep out the face cam for a little bit because we are having shots, and we got to have, and I want to share with a little toast with you guys now, and I can't be, we're just going to have to, and then I'm going to follow combat, and hopefully he'll keep me alive here when we do auto running and not run me over a cliff. Because is this the right way? No? Alright, let's follow combat, and I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. And then I can just pour us a shot here meanwhile. Mary, you'll keep an eye on me not running over a cliff or something, please. Alright, thank you, Soyd. Okay, thank you. Well, let's just stretch a little bit. This old buddy, I'm old, getting an old man up here stretching. But you know what? It's kind of nice because I've been driving today. I've been streaming and doing stuff on the PC, so I haven't really been doing a lot of shit. So thank you for the stretch. Also, very nice to see those channel points are finally working. This stream is slowly becoming something. Cheers, everybody. And thank you for joining. I'm appreciating you all. Meat snaps. Old people need to stretch. Ain't that the truth? We old people do need to stretch. Now I gotta keep an eye on me not losing the other guys because I'm just all running out there. I think I'll just switch guns when we hit into what could be...
Oh, keep an eye on you.
Yeah, I'll tell you a small story while we're running. Back in my youth, right, I was living in the countryside, and once in a while you see these weird movies with a lot of shit going on in the countryside, and I tell you some of that shit went down where I was living at. So there was this fellow, right, called Life One Eye, and he was named that because he had one eye, and then he had this very old-fashioned glass eye. They just kind of popped into the sucker, and you could take it out, right? So I've seen him come into an apartment, and not even like he didn't change, he didn't frown, he didn't do nothing, didn't laugh. He just popped out his eye, and he would put it on the table, and he'd just be, I'll be watching you guys, and he'd go into the next room, and you would have us, and he was kind of like double our age or something. So we would have us young people just sitting there watching that eye, going, okay, that's fucking creepy, man. And this was in the countryside, so we would pick up mushrooms during the fall and dry them and eat them. And these were magic mushrooms. So Life would come in, right? He would put his eye down on the table. He would, I'll be watching you. And nobody was watching Life, right? Because you were just staring at that eye there in the middle of everything, just looking back at you. And he would go in there and just yabber up, fill up with mushroom. He would come back and nobody would even notice because these mushrooms were driving all over the apartment. He would just come in, filling up his face. Everybody's staring at that eye. And he would hang out for half an hour or something. And he would go pop his eye back in and he was out of there. And he could be gone for a day and two and come back and do it all over again. We loved the guy, right? So, yeah, that was fun. Those were the days. All right, let's I have no idea where the other guys went over there. I think we're just looting a little bit, so I'm still hoping for some wolves or something.
Yeah, just looking, maybe we find another pickaxe or a sharpening stone or anything. But look, it's
brilliant idea, actually. Just gonna run up here and have a little look. I don't think we will, but no harm in searching a little bit. We're looking for sheds, really. Sheds, barns, that kind of stuff. There's not a lot. You don't find a lot of pickaxes inside houses. Can find sharpening stones though, so it's worth having a look. What we found is we can make quite a fair amount of cash with the pickaxes by mining and the melting, and we also need it for crafting, so we're gonna try to experiment some more with that tomorrow, but we need another pickaxe to do so, and we're also gonna do some fishing. I'm gonna join up with the other guys so we can start moving along.
let's go to the airfield.
Yeah, let's go.
I got a fishing hook or something.
Nice, we can use those. I have like a tackle box we can put it in. Alright, off we go. There's still a bit of sound on so you guys can hear what's going on, and I can hear bears and whatnot.
I gotta head straight west, yeah.
Alright. Just follow combat here because I've not got the combats up and I cannot remember the hotkey for it. So I'm just going to follow him for now. Yeah, there's all of course the small map that you open on B, but there's also supposed to be a hotkey of some hotkey for the compass up in the top. I can't remember it, so we're just gonna continue on.
I think H.
Could be. Yep, H was the one. Thank you. Now we can follow up fairly well. I've got to keep an open ear out for bears because this is wolf and bear country from what I can understand and the guys that we met in camp. It's also, hopefully, there's going to be a bit of fun here with it being an airfield. But we'll see when we get in there. Could be fairly good loot. We might be able to find some guns for Mary to use. Because she wasn't there when the nice guys were giving us guns. So she wasn't as spoiled as the rest of us. Just going to put out this nice M60 with a silencer on it. And use that. And then while we get up here and when the other guys start looting the hell out of it, we're just going to find a corner just to get some water because I just noticed my water is getting down there. Oh yeah. As Combat reminded me earlier, if you have trouble sleeping, just put on my stream. Apparently, it's good for sleeping. I think it's... I'll take that as a compliment, really. All right. Nothing in there. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to head down to the ATC, have a look what's in that, if anybody's here. It's kind of empty for loot right now, so somebody might be around. We're going to head down to the ATC. When we got to the top of that, we're going to need to get some water. This can be a bit difficult, so single shoot. That can be done. Oh, we're just going to leave them there then. They can just crawl around, look creepy. I actually always found that to be one of the more creeping things in DayZ is the zombies crawling. See if I remember my way around here. Up the stairs. We're going to start all the way up because I need a safe spot to get some water. Just going to head all the way up. So apparently I did not remember the way. Ooh, there's a fellow buying tarps. We don't want to sell the few ones we have. We have only 4 at the moment and we're going to need quite a lot of it. So we're just going to get some water. Actually, I think I'm just going to empty out this pot if I can. Drink till I can't drink no more, that's it. Drink till you can't drink no more. Looks like somebody was out here because there's absolutely nada. Maybe in some of the other buildings. There's quite a lot around here actually. So yeah, we can get some looting down here. Well, let's head down, and while we head down, we'll just check out the ATC. I don't think there's anything here because I honestly haven't seen anything yet. So, well, I need to look before I speak apparently because there was something right there. A little scope. It's 250 at the trader. It's not a lot, but it's only 2 slots, and if you look at it, that's not right. That's actually worth grabbing, depending on how much you get from it. And we're mainly, you know, we want to do some hunting, so we might be able to drop it later if we got skins and stuff. But it's also a matter of trying out to see what's worth going for when it comes to looting. We're new at the very new at the server, so we have no idea. Very new at the map, really, not the server. We're very new at playing the map, so we want to try to find out what kind of economy can actually be done here and how much cash do you make. Just USD access shots in it and a mag in it, so we can use it if we want. But I'll see if Mary maybe wanted it as a backup gun or something, but I doubt it because it doesn't really have a silencer on it, and we don't have a spare silencer for it either. So I doubt it. Let's just run in the hangar over here, see if we can find something. Again, we are mainly looking to see if we can find a good gun for Mary that's basically, she's still carrying around beginner guns like a sporter and stuff. So it would be nice to find like just a 5.56 or a 308 gun for her would be awesome. You know what? That's one of the things you never know if you're going to use as a heat pack, right? It can come in handy. How did I just miss that shot? We're kind of like 2 meters away. That's why I don't do PvP. Sounds like they met a chat. Yep, looks like it too. It is a nice plane indeed. There's nothing in here, but it's a nice plane. Too bad we can't fly these, right? I think Mary's heading into that ATC over there, so we're gonna go back, further back, to see if we can find something in here. How are you this fine night, Snotty? Snotty, you doing all right? Oh, another gun. Another, actually, with a mag in it as well. So that's like, it's not a lot, but it's 1,500. So something like that, including the mag. So we're going to bring it. I like these buildings. I'm glad to hear it, Snotty. I'm glad to hear it. All right. Medic bags, we kind of like them, but at the same time, we already got a couple and we couldn't give any of them away. Well, we got one in the locker, so we don't think we need any more of those right now. But it's a 100 slot bag, so it's still a good bag. Still, you get an upgrade, right? I think Mary wanted it, so I'm just going to bring it. And actually, but it's a blue medic bag, so it's not really, but she can use it for her locker if she wants. So. And we'll see if we can buy her one of these 511 bags soon, because it would be nice to her to have an upgrade as well when it comes to loading. I think at the moment she's still carrying around one of them that we were carrying around before, which is it's a really nice bag, and it has a lot of stuff on it. Oh, that is nice. That's a very nice suppressor there, if we should find a big gun of some kind that Miss Mary can use. Right now we're just emptying it out, because you never know what you might use. We don't need the surgical gloves though. We don't want those. Let's see what we found here. Pretty sure we found some kind of gun. We found SVD Tactical. That's pretty damn neat if we can find a mag for it. Bada boom. And there we go. That was that building. We found, if nothing else, we found a shotgun and we found an SVD. And if we can find a mag for the SVD and a buttstock, or maybe be able to buy it, we'll have a fairly good gun for Mary ready. You know what, those we can not really use, but hopefully we can sell it. The thing is, we don't have a base, and there's no intention in getting one since we decided to rent a place at the camp. And the camp so far, you know, it holds everything we need. So there's no reason right now for us to clutter up the server with another base. Maybe at some point when we want to do some base building, but for those of you who want to see some base building, log on for a Churner stream where you can see the awesome base that Mary built. And also they'll happily answer any questions about building and whatnot when she's around. Looks very empty everywhere, don't it? Kind of like it's all been looted. And maybe it has. Oh, food. Always take the food. Because you never know. More food. And cereals. Different kind of cereals, actually. I kind of like that idea. Let's have a look. That was some different cereals. Crunch and crepes, delicious, highly processed grains, sugar. You know what? We're going to eat those because it's sugar bombs. most of the people we met here has been extremely friendly so far. So I kind of, I was kind of like, I was told by some, this is just going to be so friendly players, and some were like, I don't think they're friendly in Deer Isle. I'll be quite honest, I think they're friendly. So far, I've only met friendly people here, so it's been a pleasure to be on the, that might have been the reason everything was empty. So far, it's really been a pleasure being here, because, you know, it's, friendly people at Deer Isle, we've been received really nicely and had a good time, and we keep finding stuff that we haven't seen or haven't tried before, so it's a blast here. AA-12 if you're grabbing one of them. Mary just found a couple of shotguns, and Benelli's a nice shotgun as well. The AA, and they're both semi-automatic, so really up to you. I believe the AA-12 actually has a drum mag for it, or something like that. So that's a nasty, nasty shotgun. 70 people on Deer Isle. Look at that. That's full server. It's pretty damn neat for a PvE Deer Isle server, right? It's all down to the community. And if you want to know what server is, it's the MiddleagedGamers server, also known as the MAG server. So it's worth having a look at it if you're looking for a really good PvE server. The community is awesome, and there's a lot of special areas and stuff that we haven't even started to see yet. Right now we're just moving around here just to loot up the airfield before we move on further west to go out, see what we can find hunting wise, if we can find some bears or something. We want to try out the different things that you can make money on to see where the big bucks are, so to speak, if you can call it that. So we don't have room for it. I was Mary finding a whole stack of sheet metal. I seem to find that a lot of the stuff that we find here, this is no complaint, but a lot of stuff we find here, we find in full stacks, like 10 full stack of sheet metal has been found a couple of times today, which is, if you play on Cherno, it's pretty insane actually. It's a lot. The Deer Isle loot is very different from what we're used to on Cherno. Some things there's just a lot less of, and some things there's just a lot more of. So I guess it kind of evens it all out in the end when it comes to what people need and so forth. It's a new building here as well I haven't seen before. Not a lot of loot in it. Some packed pumpkin seeds, we really don't need that. Because I'm not much of a pumpkin seed farmer. What we got in here? Those I actually really would like, because I don't like the idea of drinking water that I get sick from. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm happy to have found those. Just gonna. And we are here in the hope to find sharpening stones or pickaxes or something like that we can use to cut some more gems that we can then hopefully. Don't need that, but we'll grab it. To cut some more gems and stuff, because that way we can craft some lightsabers. And lightsabers, you know, who doesn't like lightsabers, right? I think we are about done. We're just going to wait for Mary. Coffee time. Cheers, guys. Alright, we're ready to move. I like your new hat,
Towards
buddy.
Georgetown, or what's the next destination?
Yeah, let's do that. I like your new hat, by the way. Looks good. Mary's got one as well. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stole it from the chat I just killed.
Nice. Alright. Guess we're heading up this way then. Can we actually switch the full auto off to some semi-auto stuff? Nope, this one is last light. That's it. Full auto on nothing. On this gun. This is
Hey,
so...
there's a guy stuck south of Georgetown. See that?
Let's try it out.
Have a shovel?
Shovel, I don't think we have a shovel. Hang on, combat. Mary's found something she wants. She's just bringing a shovel. Just gonna wait for her.
Nice.
Yep. It's just one of them thing. You never know when you need a shovel, right? What do green blisters go for? Sounds creepy. Who wants green blisters? And she's on her way back. I just want to see what it was he found on the Georgetown. I don't know, but we're gonna have a look. We're gonna keep up, and then we'll see where we land. All right. Let's head out. Mary's here. I'm here. We can just start to run. Thing is also another thing with Deer Isle. If you're not wearing like mountain boots, you'll slow it down when you're running up and down steep hills. That should be reduced by wearing mountain boots, as far as I understand. Alright. This is going to be interesting to see what it is we actually out for having a look at, because I didn't quite catch that, but I'm very curious. Seems they got an idea about something we got to see. I wonder if it's one more of these mysterious tunnels or something like that. Always get me a bit and yeah, it's running around cliffs like this, because one lag and you're dead, running over, breaking legs or something. So almost now at, what is that, Georgetown we're entering? Yeah, that's Georgetown. Looks interesting, right? So from here we should be able to cross up north, and on north should be some good hunting area. So we're hoping to find a couple of bears before we have to call it for the day, because bears are awesome. Oh, hey Mary. Yeah, I pretended not to see that at all. It's a lag spike. So either we ran near a base or somebody just came into our vicinity. But yeah, hopefully we'll find a couple of bears to just get a bit of action hunting wise. It could be kind of funny as some wolves or something. We'll see what pops up. Oh, I don't know. We don't need it, and it doesn't pay for a lot. But I kind of just, it's a sentimental thing with the engraved gold Colt 911, right? It's when you find them in vanilla, it's kind of like that's a nice gun for some startup PvP or something. And here it's nothing really, but it's still one of the things. Kind of like finding a hatchet. Don't really need it, but it's just so hard not to bring it because it's a good find when you play vanilla or PvE, and these things stick, right? So you just like, yeah. So it'd be hard letting some things go sometimes, I guess. Mary found a medium tent. We don't really have a base. We don't really need any base building materials or tents or any of that kind, because we live at the camp, so we don't really have any use for it. And I don't know how the market is for people buying tents and stuff. So I don't see a use for it at the moment. Normally we would be yelling and screaming, finding tents like, oh yeah! But since we don't have a base, it's kind of like no use for us, unfortunately. I'm gonna go over here because with a bit of luck, we could find, a pickaxe in the fire station. I know most likely it'll be a fire axe, but I'm hoping, praying a little bit. That's always something you can do. Nothing. It's not a gas mask it was, but I don't know. I think we have plenty of that kind of gear at the moment in the base stored for when it's time to do some gas areas, which we should do soon as well. Not a lot of stuff here though. Some few jackets downstairs, but can you really use that for nothing? So let's just have a quick look around. What the fuck is that? An AMS splint. What is that? Ah, that's pretty cool. That's instead of running around with a splint, it takes up a lot of space. You can just put that in and you can make a splint from that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Also, a thing I haven't seen before. I guess that's one of the mods that they have here that I just haven't seen on Chillout. Alright, there's this piece of trash on the ground. Okay, Mary just found a baby AK, so now she's happy. It won't be that long before we'll see if we can make it to the hunting trader before we end the stream bit. It is getting kind of late here in Denmark, and I just wanted to do an evening stream to make sure I don't cheat you guys completely with just 2 hours of stream a day. So since we're here and going to hang out with the combat and do some money making, we might as well get it on stream. But it was only meant to be like a 3 or 4 hour stream. So, and if you do the new command, the exclamation mark uptime, you should be able to see how long the stream has been, and there's a few other commands if you want to try them out. Along with the nice, fine new emotes and stuff that I now talk so much about, but I'm so happy for it. So combat is up there. Mary is... I have no clue. As always, a bit away. Wonder, let's just check that. There was something in that over there that we need to go have a look at, because it was something big, but I don't know what it was. Oh, it's one of them storage boards for card games. Pickles. I hate pickles in real life, but in this game I kind of enjoy them. They're good for hydration and food. Just like normally, you drown in pickaxes and stuff like that when you don't need it. But when you're looking for one, they're just the rarest of spawns. We've been through like 2 or 3 cities now and found not a single one. I think I'm gonna hang out with Combat here. I can see Mary is having a ball looting. You know you can wear that like a belt, Mary? Alright. Let's start. I just had to try, right? If nothing else, the next poor soul I'll be coming by will be wondering. I think I just got a vitamin. Thank you. I'm just going to grab a bit of water while we're standing here anyway, waiting for Mary to finish up her street art. Alright, should we head up and see if we can head towards the hunting trader, see if we find any bear stuff on the way? This means northeast, right? Alright, I guess we move fast. What's that in the middle of the road? Nothing, okay. Just looked like something was in the middle of the road. Or was that just me? No? Apparently so. I don't know. Guess I'm seeing shit. I'm glad this wasn't on a PvP server because I was damn sure that looked like a person. So that was scary. Well, onward into the wilds. See if we can find us some bears. This is where it's gonna get interesting. Okay, we're gonna let Combat take the lead because he's using his shotgun, so you need to get up close. Mary might want to get even closer. She's using a sporter. No, she's now using a baby AK. Yeah. So these two has to run in front because I'm using this baby, so I should be able to, shoot one of them, and by mistake, of course. See, it doesn't really sound like some other bears around. Let's just take a few shots. Actually, we just do like this and take a few shots. Now we'll see. I could make it more interesting. It could also make I just killed us all. Shit, that gave me a scare. And this is just giggling. Okay. Let's see how it's looking. We're actually straight course for the hunting trader. So let's see if we actually get something out of this. It doesn't. Well, we could go for that. I heard something about a hunting island. I think it would be worth finding out if it's the same thing as on Cherno, where the hunting zone is crossbow only, because that might be just exciting enough since we don't have any crossbows.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, Combat's way up there, but we'll be able to keep him safe on a distance, I hope. If nothing else, we'll be able to shoot the bear whilst it's munching on him. We need to wait up for Mary. She's gone looting. Hunting stand along the way. Off goes Mary. When we get to the hunting trader, we definitely gotta make some food and stuff like that because we need that. I'm also thinking, what if you make it? Like, Mary's got a lot of food that we can cook. Also, she can also sell that at a hunting trader. I'm also still carrying the fishing gear, so we could also go fishing if we really like. Go low on food. We're done shot drinking, so I'm just going to remove that and move on. And yeah, this is going to be the last time we do the YouTube streaming. I have it running in the background. The quality is so bad, so we're never going to do that again. Oh yeah, this was the garden that cheated me last time. I was kind of like, ooh, is people just leaving their stuff behind, and it's just deco. We can still check the two camps here. Might be something, you know, maybe people been here left behind a sharpening stone. Nope, didn't count on it. Backpack, no need for that, and that's about it, nothing else. Yeah, these are looted at a regular basis. I'm sure, by people dropping in here, checking out. There's nothing laying around it. Well, thank you, I would say. Cannabis seeds, we can always use those, because that means we can grow them, we can sell them. I don't know who to sell them to, but we can probably find some players that want to buy them. Well, this is nice. So yeah, this is gonna be where we'll end the stream for the night, because it's been a ball, and I know it's been a bit of more than 3 hours. It's a short one, and I'm sorry about that, but it is getting late here in Denmark. So thank you for dropping by. I very much appreciate it. If you enjoyed it and you didn't already, please stop a follow so you'll get a notification next time that we go off our crazy adventures here in the Max servers. Thank you, Combat and Mary, for joining. I'm glad you have been around. And to the people who's been in the chat, thank you for hanging out. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. And take care wherever you are. Yeah, all right. Okay, we'll do a raid. Hang on. we will be raiding an old friend of mine, or not old friend, a guy I enjoy watching when it's nighttime for me. So we're gonna raid a fella called Techly just because he does some awesome RP in Grand Theft Auto. So enjoy, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Lot of plastic. Yo, Mike, thanks for the raid, dude. Welcome in, guys. How's it going? Controlling window. My window? Fucking my window? Yo, thanks for the raid, Mike. What were you up to, man? Much appreciated. Mary, how you doing? Oh yeah, man. Thanks for coming over. How's the DayZ? Today we're getting ready for a big event, big dice tournament. Get this thing going, get this thing legit, get some money laundered. Criminal justice graduate, paralegal, legal advice. Luke? You're a real piece of work, buddy. Okay, let's throw this up real quick and let's go over to my other car.